I'm I live below the poverty line and I'm just about to be 77. And so when you're on the bottom of the pile, um, life just is hard. Um, my entire house is electric, so it's very hard to keep my costs down other than lowering the heat. There's sometimes I really do have to think about whether I'm going to eat or keep the heat on. It's all very good for individuals, right? An individual homeowner, I'm thrilled that they're getting solar power, but that doesn't help the community at all. I mean, if you had some electric little vans that I could go out and get on, I'd spend my little bit of money elsewhere. And my complex, there are people that call and get rides, but you have to call like a week before. I think sometimes policies are put into place without thinking about low income seniors, particularly. We really are trapped by other people's decisions sometimes.
Currently working on a big project, the working waterfront. And one of the main conversations that I've been part of is thinking through what does that look like? And we certainly want it to be a resilient infrastructure, but also thinking about how it will be used and thinking through diversification necessity. I mean, it's a smart thing to do business plan wise, but also in the face of the threats that, that we're seeing as we're leading into the engineering and design phase to be diversified. Obviously commercial fishing, that will always be a thing. Thinking through ecotourism and what that looks like and how the infrastructure might accommodate that. Sunrise County Economic Council and Tora Johnson and the community development team have been instrumental in bringing resources, technical assistance, and facts to the table in an accessible way, not a PDF handout full of science terms and here you go, but helping us break that down. And I've also heard from other communities very similar feedback. Also really helping us raising our voices and concerns in a way that maybe haven't been heard or lifted in the past, and just creating a connection between what's going on, boots on the ground, what's being experienced. It's a balancing act because we want to move together, but we want to move. So what do we say? What do we do to bring everyone's voice to the table and try to make that happen?